What's going on, folks? Hope you're feeling good. Hope you're feeling great. Let's get it in. I shot a video about Halloween, which I'm dropping Friday. Since it's Halloween week, why not talk about witches? You know what I mean? Why not talk about witches? What is a witch? Why are witches in society looked at as bad people or evil or even ugly? You see, Hollywood and society, witches were real now. They were real women. But what Hollywood does and society does, they take something that's real and they exaggerate it. You know what I mean? They give a negative light on the witches. Oh, witches are bad. They cast spells. They do this, they do that. They do bad, wicked shit. You know what I mean? I know you heard of the Salem witch trial where they so-called burned the witches because they was doing magic or whatever, stuff like that. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to tell you, witches are not all bad. Right? I could use things for good and I could use things for bad. You know what I mean? But naturally, by nature, most so-called witches are good. You know what I mean? So from my understanding, from what I understand, witches are people who, to me, people who practice herbs. What I mean by that, people who, let's say if I'm sick and then you have the knowledge of certain type of herbs to heal me, or you got knowledge on certain type of herbs or substance in nature that can make me hallucinate, or you have knowledge of certain type of herbs that can make you sick, that can heal you, or certain type of herbs or substance that can make you go crazy. Or they got the knowledge, they might even could turn you into what you call a so-called zombie by using nature. But to me, witches are someone who study nature, study plants, certain flowers, certain substances, certain psychedelics. You know what I mean? Pretty much the study, like almost like the study of medicine. Almost like the study of medicine, right? So when you look at the word, because remember what I said, witches, they have the ability, to they study plants, certain herbs to heal you, right? I'm sorry, y'all. Certain plants and herbs to heal you, right? Now, let's take a look at the word pharmacy, the etymology. The root word of pharmacy. We're gonna check this out. My bad, y'all. The word pharmacy derives from the Greek word pharmika. That's the etymology. I can't even pronounce it. I'm butchering that shit. Etymology. Whatever, y'all get it. It derives from the Greek word pharmika, if I'm pronouncing it right, which means the use of drugs or magic potion. Don't they associate witches with so-called magic? I told you the witches, the original witches, those practicing so-called magic using herbs, but those healing people using the herbs. You had certain witches, right? Those going around and healing a lot of people. They were just healing them using herbs. Some people didn't understand that knowledge, so they call it magic. And you know what they did to them? You know what they did to these women? They hunt them down and kill them. That's why you have the whole Salem witch trial. Oh, we're gonna burn these witches. And meanwhile, those actually had advanced knowledge of herbs, certain herbs and stuff that they use in nature to heal and cure people. But they understand it, but they call it magic. That's how they was killing them off. And that's why to this day, Hollywood like to give a bad name to witches. Oh, witches are evil. They're riding a broomstick. They demons. They're of the devil. They demonize witches. You know what I mean, folks? But I'm gonna cut it here. Y'all be good. Y'all still wear, and I'm out.